That's that money calling.
Well, alright.
I'm like Denzel from Training Day. I take care of the hood, do anything just to make a play. Me and back in the bay, smoking good here in state to state. Niggas cool with being broke. Now me had to make it wait. First time trying to scam, it was tough, couldn't shake the state. But now I'm in the lab cooking plays like I'm baking cakes. Getting fast money like I grew up in 88. And the money well invested, you can tell by the pressy face. Keep the grass cut, stay away from the snakes. Killers on my body on this planet with H. Thought I was calling for some help, but I just needed an eighth. They know me from Miami, way to Michigan Lake. You say you need a low, get a ship to your lace. Purple jeans, slim fit, cause it's a stick on my waist. I'm so wavy like a pirate, you would think I was umpire on the field. I be on top of the safe. What you know about real beef, this shit get real deep. My dog just caught a 6 stripe, he on the kill streak. That perk got you on your feelings, don't let that pill speak. Cause like some Kool-Aid in the hood, boy, you still sweet. Crackers hate to see the stunting from a young nigga. So every chance I get, I'm going dumb, nigga. I never needed help, no GoFunds, nigga. And if they ever build a case, I'm on the run, nigga. These crackers hate to see the stunting from a young nigga. So every chance I get, I'm going dumb, nigga. I never needed help, nigga. And if they ever build a case, I'm on the run, nigga. My screaming money stacking up, I get this shit out the mud. I'm an independent nigga, I'm just building the buzz. If you trying to make some bread, then come and fuck with the plug. Ain't no sipping no more lick, I snuck my drink in the club. Take one Monday, I'm eating good like a Reese. Hit them all and never pay, cause I just did it in Gleese. 22 just for the shit, I got the shit off the piece. Trying to keep up with my flex, but I'm just way out to reach. These crackers hate to see the stunting from a young nigga. So every chance I get, I'm going dumb, nigga. I never needed help, no GoFunds, nigga. And if they ever
Every chance we get, we going dumb. That's just how we gonna kick shit off. This man came here shining. This man came here living straight up to his name. But let's kick things off the right way. What's good, everybody? To Emano Talk. It's your boy, your host, Yusie Mano, and I'm here with the one, the flyest motherfucker on the block, the fly stoner motive himself. How you doing, my brother?
Sir. Well, all right.
Yo, I could tell you doing all right, bro. Look at you, man. This guy came in here, chains, everything, grill ready, talking about he's ready to go cop some NBA Top Shot.
Yeah. Gotta get on it. You feel me? Got the alarm ready. 8 o'clock. I'm on it.
Yeah, the see the stars, right? Or seeing stars, something along those lines.
Yeah.
That's becoming a crazy trend. We'll get into that in a little bit. I feel like that's something good to talk about, but it's good to at least kick things off the right way to let people know who you are, because I feel like you're this giant presence, but I feel like a lot of people really don't know much about you to an extent. So tell the people who is Fly Young Stoner Motive. There's so many different ways to say it, right? Fly Stoner Motive. You know, where'd you come from? When'd you get into music? All that good stuff.
Okay. All right, y'all already know me as Fly Stoner Motive. You feel me? The Fly Stoner business started with me and my homeboys. We established that like 2010, 2011, like our freshman year. And we kind of had that little business going for a while. That's how like a lot of people, you know, kind of know us besides music, you know. We always had the music thing going on since like, I don't know, since high school, way back like New Orleans days, you feel me? So we used to make songs here and there.
From New Orleans?
No, not New Orleans, Miami, New Orleans.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying it like with the Louisiana accent for a second. I was like, wait, hold on. Is he saying he's from New Orleans? Okay.
I'm from Miami, like a motherfucking mama, daddy from Miami. Like, I'm Miami.
Born, raised, bred, everything. All right. I started with the Fly Stoner line, right? And that's actually pretty successful in its own right.
Yeah, because ain't lie, like, it started off like, I don't know if you want to hear this crazy story. Like,
that's why we're here. We're here to talk about crazy stories.
All right. So we started Fly Stoner in Tallahassee like 2011. You feel me? So we only made like hoodies. We made a logo. Like me and my homeboy, we was on the way to school. We started the name. Boom. I came home, drew up the logo, ugly as shit, but we got it redefined or whatever. So we was up there. We only had the hoodie. So everybody in Tallahassee used to be like, yo, we want the hoodie. But it was so expensive to make the hoodie. We like, it ain't finna make sense to make this hoodie just to, you know, get it out there. So when I came back to Miami, like, I don't know, bro. My big brother Ransom, like, he kind of had us on an acid trip. So when I was on the acid trip, like, in my mind, like, I was like, bro, what am I doing? Like, from now on, I'm only wearing Fly Stoner, like, Fly Stoner everything. You feel me? So
yeah, of course.
When I came back down from my trip, I took all my clothes out of my closet. I don't care if it was polo. I don't care if it was a hoodie or whatever. I took it to the mall, little It was a little place in the middle of the mall that do stitching.
Okay.
I took all my clothes and put fly stone on every last one of them. You feel me?
Okay.
So after that, I was like, okay, I'm only wearing fly stone. I went and ordered some shirts and some bucket hats. After that sold out. And then like every time after that, we'll drop like on 420 or stuff like that. Like we'll drop a bunch of stuff and everything end up selling out. So it'd be like, shit, we can't even keep up with the supply with the demand of it. You feel me? So
yeah.
Right now, I'm trying to focus more on looking professional. You feel me? Like we used to just, take a picture in the grass and people come by it. So we was kind of content with that. But now we want to get more on a national level. So
I feel like, especially when you talk about a brand where it's like Fly Stoner, right? You talk about stoners back in like 2010, 2011. People weren't looking at, weed as like a professional thing. And then fast forward now to 2021, it's one of the biggest business all of pretty much the world at this point.
Exactly. It kind of correlate with a whole lot of stuff because it's a whole lot of people who don't even smoke. They be like, oh, I just love the logo. I love what it's, stand for. We kind of be having like our political issues. Like we got our Just Say Yes collection. You feel me? Finna come. I mean, we used to get emails from people like from Africa, from all over the world.
China. Yeah, like how could I get some?
Exactly. Like it was just overwhelming. We want some, just wearing stuff for us, and everybody wanted. Now we started back dropping stuff, and the frenzy been still crazy. So it's like
ain't looked back since.
Yeah,
you embodied the brand by taking all your clothes and putting that logo on it, and because you embodied the brand, the people embodied the brand.
Exactly.
I mean, it's literally the personification of the idea of you get what you put into it.
Exactly.
And I think you show that, like, not even just through your music, but even just your lifestyle, like the way you live. It's just all about like, you get what I put into it. Because even when I see you, like, even on the crazier side of things, you know some crazy bets, even like on the Super Bowl, for example. Sometimes you be hitting big, but I seen you put a couple up where you're like, yo, I just missed by like 1 point.
Yeah, exactly. So you feel me? Like me and my friends, we always got the saying, like I used to always stress it, chances make champions. You feel me? Like,
yeah, and you actually say that in a track.
Exactly. I say it all the time in my tracks. I even got a ring and say CMC.
Okay.
Matter of fact, Brady wanted me that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I won a whole bunch of money with Brady. I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna go give me a CMC ring.
Yeah. It's only right.
Exactly. So it's like, you feel me? You know how it goes. Like when coach want to go for it on 4th and 1, if he don't get it, he a loser. But if you get that 4th and 1 or get that touchdown on 4th and goal and inches,
you're a legend.
You're a legend. You're a hero. So it's like, I take that and apply that with my life. Like, you got to at least take the chance so you can become a champion. You feel me?
Yeah, and Brady's notorious that even though he isn't a mobile quarterback, if you put him on the 1 yard line, it's 4th and 1, you might actually see him QB sneak more than anything.
Of course. Like, that boy, I think his statistics like 60-70% chance of him getting in on 4th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, all that.
That's why he's undoubtedly the GOAT. What is it now? 7-time champion?
Yep.
He has pretty much like the most rings of all the real GOATs, like in each and every sport. Like, that man is, aside from Bill Russell, but 7 championships, and then proving he could do it without the Patriots franchise.
Exactly.
Let's talk about your love for sports real quick, and then elaborate a little more on it after I play this next track. But you're always shouting out sports, right? But more specifically, you're a Cowboys fan, right? Since we're speaking on football.
Oh, of course not.
Oh no, I heard you talk about CeeDee Lamb and like Jerry Jones in a couple of tracks. Okay.
Nah.
So I was like, maybe he's a Cowboys fan.
Nah. I'm just big on, like, you feel me, sports like that, on receivers and all that, basketball, baseball. I bookie a lot. I gamble a lot. So if you go put some money on some sports, that make the game 20 times better. Because like, okay, if I really know something and I come here and enjoy this game, and it's like I'm winning money plus I get to watch it. Yeah,
it's like you're a part of the team.
Exactly. Like, come on, like. So I don't know. I just really sit down and really observe sports players, all that, because you need to if you finna put your money on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's jump on into this next track real quick. This next one right here is called Yoga Flame by Fly Stoner Motive. So y'all tune on in right here on Emano Talk.
Yeah. Guess I gotta get on here and talk my shit, you feel me? 960 for the Balenci's, 350 for the Como jacket. Well, alright. Young nigga always spit propane. I'm worth a couple figures on the low main. Rockin' heavy metal Kurt Cobain. Had to drop a couple bands on the gold chain. Told a bitch get in line like a soul train. Fuck a good legs, noodle like low main. Fully automatics, we don't know aim. All I want is more money, they want more fame. Always stay raw like cocaine. Really numb to the shit, I feel no pain. Drill on the beat, watch I go flame. Feel like a scarecrow, I got no brain. What you spend on your pack, I got more bang. 30 what? I can get it for you low main. New flavors on the way, dropping more flames. Think it's cool being, I think it's so lame. Ain't worried about the soul in my own lane. Ball on a nigga like road game. First I take a trip, hit a lick, make a flip. When I'm back, you can catch me in the old main. 5 IDs but got no name. Never see a decline, nigga, no days. Niggas hustle like they living in the stone age. I said fuck it cause I need that money 4 ways. Three and out, how I'm always making 4 plays. Tom Brady in the pocket, I don't throw away. I might take a trip, I got some more to make. Guaranteed to make a 10 in any other state. Just got a new merch, I finna flood the bank. I'm always doing something that you really can't. Got gas like a 40, this shit really stink. Always playing with the men, shit we getting franks. Going 4 for 4 on a day. I feel like the one like me. All of these bitches won't play.
And that's a track off. I believe that was your first tape, right?
Yeah, that was the first album. You making me feel like I cheated myself. Like I really forgot to drop a visual for that.
No, that track is fire.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, and the thing I like about that track is that it just kind of like opens up a statement as far as like who is Motive, because that's on your intro tape. And it's crazy because on your intro tape, you had features like Young Breed on there.
Yeah.
So what was it like for you to burst onto the scene with a tape as powerful as that one?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I've been knew Young Breed because we had a song back in like 2013, 2014 called Pounds. Like he always been like a real, like, you feel me, OG, how OG supposed to act. Like I sent the track to him. He was like, oh boy, this track hard, I'm finna do it for you. So I'm sitting there waiting a week, anxious, like, damn, I ain't finna, you feel me, keep hitting him up about it.
Yeah.
And he finally sent it over, and that thing was flame. I like, oh yeah, this is it. You feel me? But I kind of wasn't like, you know, I was rapping, but I kind of still ain't know how to do stuff. You feel me? So he just told me, hey man, a cameraman already owed me a video, so just pull up to the video shoot. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, cool. You feel me? I had a couple days to get ready, so I'm getting off of work. I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't got no weed. I ain't really got no money on me. Like I got to go get paid Friday.
Yeah.
Like, man, fuck all that, bro. You feel me? Just come up. We finna make it look beautiful. And then I did that song. And then the next day when we dropped it, it was on World Star, and it kind of went crazy. Like that's kind of how the city kind of got introduced to Motive. You feel me? That's when I kind of was stamped like
Motive turned to momentum.
Yeah.
That's just crazy, man. Shout out Young Breed. I mean, he's definitely one of those people, you know, out of South Florida that he's always kind of looked out for the underground.
Facts.
And it seems like he's even limited himself to an extent, like not bursting through that glass ceiling into the mainstream.
Facts.
Just so he could keep an eye on that Miami underground scene. And I think he's just, you know, one of the most unique people to come out of South Florida. But shout out to Young Breed, man. That track even is dope. But I really like this track, Yoga Flame, because it's where you really get a full glimpse of you, because you reference sports, you reference, you know, your motivation to want to make more money and just try to better yourself. But it seems like since this was your debut project, you were kind of coming from a place of like, as if your hunger was now redefined, because you already had the clothing line, right? But now this is the musician side of everything. Isn't that now this is Motive the musician, not Motive the designer?
Exactly. So that's when I linked up with Lipstick Royalty, and they kind of had me on some like out the box stuff, you feel me, like as far as being an artist. So they really was making me take like rap serious. So I'm taking rap serious. Like I got to this album like be what it is. So every time I was going to the studio, like I was really like, you feel me, dropping some, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then the crazy story about it is the first one, well, like I was almost 80% done with it, and my engineer, his guitar, I took it out of his car, so I had to start, and I had made this.
No way. So no one even knows what it was originally supposed to even sound like.
Exactly.
It might have been completely different by the time you got back to it.
Exactly. I had a first single called Crispy. You feel me? And when Crispy dropped, everybody like loved it. It was like I was confused because like I was just playing on it, like I was just really just talking my stuff how I usually talk. People just loved it. I was like, dang, people really like love it. So after I tried it out, like, okay, you feel me? I had songs ready. And if you peep Crispy Not, didn't even make the album because I didn't even have session for it no more. I got none of that music no more.
Yeah, no, I heard Crispy as well. Crispy's a fire track. I can see where you're coming from, saying that it was like a fun track.
Yeah,
That it was just more you talking your shit, and it definitely has that vibe. You know, I'm more of like a where is the real substance you really go through? What is the real motivation of things rather than like you're just having fun? But I can see why people gravitate towards those songs because it gives them a feeling of something on what they can feel at the moment.
Exactly.
You know, and I think that's dope because, you know, I think you provide this presence where people feel like they could vicariously like live through what you're doing.
Exactly. Because I don't never try to be on no like goon, extra gangster, extra tough shit. Like I'm making music for hustlers. I'm making music that you go want to get up and you feel me, go chase a bag to or whatever it is. Like if you got to go to the book, you got a chance to make champions. You got to drop your last, you feel me, $100 on this full team, and that brings you back. Okay, you're a champion now. You feel me? Like now you back in the game, or whether you feel me, like that's what I really want to be. That's the type of music I listen to. You feel me? That type of mood I want to be in every time I'm listening to something.
Who are some inspirations to you musically?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big Payroll Giovanni fan.
Okay.
He from Detroit.
Yeah.
Part of Cash Game.
I heard his name. I don't really know his music like that, but I'll definitely check it out. Detroit's making a little bit of a statement now.
But he like a real OG because I've been listening to him since like way 2012, 2013. You feel me?
Yeah.
When it was part of a group called Doughboy Cash Out, then they signed to Jeezy.
Okay.
But now he on some like real OG, like save your money, feel me, hustle thing. So he had an album called 10 Stack Commandments. And that thing kind of changed my life. Like he made hustling and be responsible sound cool. You feel me? Like, okay, you made a stack today, but I don't mean go blow it. That
on
means
some stupid shit.
Yeah, you feel me? That means put that stack up and hopefully you make another stack tomorrow. And once you stack all that up at the end, you feel me? You comfortable. Take care of what you gotta take care of your bills, take care of haircut if you got to, but that's it. Just do what you gotta do and stack the rest up. Then you go be balling in the summer, you feel me? Stack it up
when it matters most, especially.
Exactly.
Yeah. What do you think you would relay as the importance of trying to be patient with those things? Because I feel like, you know, bringing it back to the idea of like how strong your presence is to the people that probably watch you, your fan, is it to them that it's like, although like this is what you see, right? There's more to what you get.
Well, people don't know this, but like I'm really big on saving. You feel me? Like I got friends, they'll go out probably like once or twice a week. Me, if I say I'm saving. Like I'm in the crib for the next 4 or 5 months. Only time I'm stepping out is to get something to eat, and I'm probably not even, you feel me, go get something big to eat.
Something quick.
So when I do step out, just know I've been saving for like 6-7 months. So people really think like, dang, bro, like you got it. Like, no, I really just saved it because I know my vices. My vices ain't really strip clubs and stuff like that. My vices is shopping, like buying nice clothes and stuff like that. You feel me? So
hence the word fly.
Exactly. Like I like weed. That's the only thing I'm gonna spend my money on, and clothes. Like them, I buy a whole bunch of clothes. Like I got like a closet full of shit. I don't even go nowhere. I don't know where to go. Like I'm happy I get to come in and put on a fresh new outfit.
Yeah, but I think it's dope though because your mindset's gotten you to the point where, for instance, on Christmas you bought your whole family rollies, man.
Exactly.
Like who could say they were able to do that? Like, yo, you know what? It's Christmas. Everybody getting Rolexes right now.
It's like it's smart assets. You feel me? Because if family ever doing bad, they could go sell their Rolex and get it back. How much stuff can you buy that keeps its value or it appreciates? You feel me?
Yeah.
If you buy them clothes, shoes, that go deplete in value. You buy them cars. I hate cars that decrease in value tremendously. I got Cubans. You feel me? Anytime life get hard for me, I could go sell these Cubans and I could go put money down on the house. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
So the only thing my goal could do is probably appreciate. It can't go down. That ain't how it works. So I just, make responsible stuff I invest in. Like you see how you got these, you feel me, the pop dogs?
Yeah, the Funkos.
You feel me? So it's like these gonna be worth something one day, but people don't know that. You made your hobby a profitable hobby. I collect cars, dolls, and bear bricks. People think I'm crazy. Like my old boy called me like, "Oh, you got your dolls?" I'm like, "All right, whatever. They dolls or whatever."
Yeah,
but
they're dolls until I'm flipping them
Exactly.
for bands, you know.
Exactly.
And then what you gonna say? You're gonna ask me, "Oh, can I borrow?"
Exactly. So
Right.
I got my vices, but I'm gonna spend money on stuff that go like appreciating value.
Yeah, well, let's talk about a new appreciating value right now. Is the NBA Top Shot?
Oh yeah.
Right, we were hinting at that a little bit earlier. I think this is becoming a fast trend. A lot of people are catching on to it. So for those who don't know, to explain it real quick, this brand trend that's going on right now is this new product licensed officially by the NBA. So this is no bullshit. This is actually an NBA product.
Yep.
It's called NBA Top Shot. Basically, imagine this, right? You could have a Michael Jordan rookie card, right? That's phenomenal. It is still worth a lot of money. Trading cards are a hot commodity right now as well, right? But now we're taking it into the future, right? What is the future of trading cards? Who really goes to buy the cards unless they're getting one of the rare ones?
Exactly.
So in this case, it's a digital clip, right? So for example, you know, in this one, I don't know if this is an actual NBA Top Shot, but you know, Steph Curry hitting that shot over OKC like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? Where he hit all those crazy 3-pointers back to back to help Golden State win the game, right? And maybe it's like that final shot he hit and he's giving this crazy face, or like Tyler Hero, for example, in the finals. I know that was one.
Yeah.
And they take these clips, they serial number them, right? They limit them basically as if they would to a trading card.
Yeah.
So it's like this digital trading card, and it's brought to value as an NFT, I believe it's called, right? A non-fungible token.
Yeah.
And it's basically like its own Bitcoin.
Exactly.
It's a cryptocurrency.
Yeah. So what I love about it, because it seemed convenient to me, because I started collecting basketball cards like a few months ago, like a huge crave, and left with like a whole bunch of, you know, like bullshit cards. You feel me? So I got like a whole drawer full of bullshit cards. So it's kind of inconvenient to do that, where versus you get a couple virtual moments, your bullshit cards, you can either sell them right instantly for like what, $16, $17.
Yeah, the lowest one right now I believe is like $14.
You feel me?
And a pack, if it's a common pack, it's like at $9.99.
$9. The one that's dropping today is $14. So
Yep.
if you buy a pack, it come like probably 5 moments, some more. Bro, one card could get you your pack money back, and you got a chance of basically hitting the lotto and getting a number one LeBron. Shit, honestly, at this point, you could get a number one anybody, and you could be
especially someone of top tier quality.
Bro, I done seen like LaMelo Ball. I think his number one card sold for $50,000.
Well, the new is a LeBron one that's sold for $208,000.
But and people think like, oh, when I be telling my friends about it, they think I'm telling them like, oh, it's up for bid. It's sold for $280,000.
Yeah, it's sold for $208,000. Yep,
The guy cashed out, and you don't even know if this thing get really popping 4 or 5 years from now. That 280 could be worth, you feel me, like 3-4 million.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you look at it like this, right? Luka's rookie card that had an autograph on it just sold for $4 million. These clips, it's the future to an extent, and it's weird to say because a lot of people are like, well, I could just go on YouTube for free. This is what Mark Cuban had to say about it, and this is what I like. He said, look, I could go and, yeah, watch a Ja Morant dunk, you know, on YouTube completely free of charge. What's it like that you actually own that clip? Because even if you were to go to like someone you know that can Photoshop a Kobe Bryant rookie card, what's the true value of that Photoshop card? It's not the actual. Yeah, it's not official. It's not licensed. It's not numbered. It's not actually said like this is the one.
Exactly. And you know, like with basketball cards, I found out when you get into it, you know, you got to get the cards graded too. So,
yep.
So if you get like a holographic Zion, you got to send it to PSA graded. You got to hope you get like a 9 or 10 grade, and that costs about $500 to $1,000 just to grade it, depending on the player. You feel me? So you can skip all of this and just get a virtual moment. Let's say you get I was watching YouTube, a guy opened up a number 13 a Barca or something like that, and it was worth, I think, like $1,000. And then he opened up at Anthony Davis. It was like a low $200-300, and that was worth $800-900. So off of that one pack, he made like $2,000 just off 2 cards.
Easy.
And like that makes the win. Chances make champions. All you gotta do is buy the pack, hopefully you in the queue to get the pack, and then you make money. So if you're in it right now, before everybody else start to get into it late, you could be on. You feel me?
Yeah, you could get ahead of the curve.
One step ahead, yeah.
Yep. And I think it's cool because to see that people like Mark Cuban is endorsing it, you know,
Exactly.
Tyrese Halliburton, all these different players that are endorsing it now. I love to see it because these are the things that aren't commonly accepted right now at the moment. It's things like a blockchain.
Yeah.
And to see that Mark Cuban, if I'm not mistaken, they're on the verge of having the Dallas Mavericks be like the first team to actually accept blockchain currency as payment toward tickets.
Shit.
Yeah, that's how we know we're moving toward the future. And then he endorses this. He gets it licensed by the NBA officially. That shows you where this whole cryptocurrency is really headed at this point.
Is make way for the future, because that one rookie card, like, or that one expensive card, somebody could break in and take your card. The dog bite it up, like happened to that card. But you know, if you got it saved on your account, it's there for forever.
Yep.
All you got to do is be able to log into your account, and you're good. Like, you got no worries.
Facts. Well, we're going to jump into this next track right here real quick. This track is called Quick Ride by Fly Stoner Motive. So y'all tune on in right here on Emano Talk.
Gotta let these niggas know they ain't fucking with me.
Serving
Feel me? Fresh off the plane. Couple racks on me. I just get in the booth and speak the truth. Well, alright. Quick to make a 20 when I'm out of town. Niggas think they ballin', knock them out of bounds. Ran it up, now I'm the one they envy now. Heard the rollie, ain't no president or no hand-me-down. I feel like the president when I'm in it now. Here to stay for 2 days, I'm clocking in and out. I won't even sleep until the ballots finish out. Send me pay the wave, ain't got a triple. What you paid for your jewels, shit a quicken. Tap the pay, don't leave the spot when the order finish. You the type to hit real lobsters, only order biscuits. Chris, my price range, that's above your limit. How you claiming you a boss, but you drive a limit? You say you a real nigga, but you beef with women. Know some niggas money hungry, ain't get shit for Christmas. Drop a rollie on your head and get that clip suspended. I ain't tripping by the L, that shit be light change. Only L's I hate to take is when my flight change. My nigga L's be taking risks that's out your price range. Long ways from losing rent up in them dice games. Chances gon' make champs. The streets I got a stamp. It's up there like a ramp. We bring them posts to camp. Catch you walking out your crib, light up like a lamp. 24, we on the grind. Every night we vamp.
Shout out my boy Els. He really lost his rent in the dice game.
Oh my God.
He really dropped it like, fuck it. He turned around like, ugh. You ain't want to see how them dice looked at when.
I don't even want to know. I've lost $20 on a sports bet. I don't even want to know what it's like to lose your rent on a dice game, bro.
Man, we was in Tallahassee. All I know is on the car ride is you're like, well, guess I'm going home, guys.
Shit. Well, let's take it to that point then. What's it like? You know, have you ever gone through that moment where you just realized to yourself like, it's time to go home?
Yeah, but like, you feel me? I'm a real optimistic person. So like, the house got to be on fire for me to be like, it's time to go. You feel me?
Yeah.
If it's really time for me, or if I want it, but if the house ain't on fire, man, we go get through it. We go figure it out. We go make a way. Like, that's always my mentality. Like, whether it's the Kobe mentality, like,
that chance is gonna make champions.
Chance to go make champions. We go figure it out.
Yeah, you even say it in that track. And I like that track, Quick Ride, because usually you get on, you know, your typical like smoking, like laid back, somewhat hype beats, a different kind of beat. Like that was like a little bit of like a, I don't even know how to describe it. It kind of had like a international vibe a little bit with the violin sound, but the drums were just hard hitting with that trap vibe. Yeah. What's it like for you to try to diversify your sound, trying to make it sound different than the last track?
Actually, I like really take on that challenge. When I'm listening to a beat, I'm really like, or when I'm telling a producer or producer asking me what kind of beats I want, I tell him to challenge me. Like I want to make something different every time. So if you come and give me something that's the beat got to sound cool, but it could sound like anybody type of beat. But let's say this. All right, I listen to a Detroit beat, and in my mind I'll be like, dang, I wonder how 2 Chainz would sound on the Detroit beat, or I wonder how, you feel me? Let's say I wonder how Big Sean to sound on a trap beat. So that's how I kind of like approach everything.
Yeah, you try to just mix in your mind like what flows that I wouldn't normally pick to go on this beat with some like good on this beat, and how could I kind of like diversify that sound to make it a Fly Stoner Motive beat.
Exactly. A lot of people say like I kind of rap unorthodox. Like my brother said that a long time ago, but that's kind of what I like about it. Like I'm not gonna have the most lyrical verse on the song, but my verse gonna stand out. Like I'm gonna make sure my verse sound, if not the coolest, or if not the most memorable, as far as like, you know, quotes or ad libs and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I think what's cool about you, and you know, it's cool to know at least you're like aware in this aspect, right? You're not the most lyrical rapper, like you're not like this, like, you know, very intricate, like, you know, double entendre kind of rapper, but you like to make sure like I'm as powerful as I am, like looking from the outside. Like when I get on a mic, like you may not be able to see me, but you will feel me and you will see me like by the end of this verse.
Exactly.
And it's just real dope because you hit real hard with like punchlines. Like and that's what I'm saying is like Chance is gonna make champs. Like when you just said like that's something you actually live by, you got a ring by it. Like when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, he says that, right? You talking sports to me, I feel comfortable talking sports with you because I know something you commonly like rap about is sports. And like the thing is, it's not like it's the same sports reference. Like you're referencing like CeeDee Lamb, Tom Brady, Tracy. Like you're going on and on about all these different, you know, athletes. So you have a very diverse vocabulary in the sense of like what kind of knowledge you can input into your lyricism.
Exactly. And people just don't understand, like, you could say a bar so many different ways, but if you just reference it a whole different way, like it could take you so far. Like, of course, when you hear Kobe bar, you 9 times out of 10 go hear Ginobili. So I want to, you know, steer right or steer left of that and just talk about somebody else that, you feel me, is balling too, but it just go the same way.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty dope because like you even brought up CeeDee Lamb, and even though he didn't even have Dak Prescott in his rookie year, right? He still made a impact.
CeeDee Lamb is CeeDee Lamb. Like he been that boy since Oklahoma, so you can't even. That boy really
undeniable.
Give him the ball, and he's going to that end. Like only thing stopping him is you got to really want to tackle him.
Yeah,
you feel me? So I really fought with that boy.
Okay, all right. So who are your teams then? Because I had the whole Cowboys thing pinned wrong. I thought I knew it too. I was like, oh yeah, he's probably a Cowboys fan.
It's like, bro, I'm a fan. You feel me? But it's like, as many times I'll be like, man, I was this year. We'll get like a win or two, or we'll make a move. Like, okay,
oh,
yeah,
we're back.
boy.
Yeah,
I think it's a game.
Especially last season, man. Last season, oh man.
I feel like we were really supposed to do something, but I feel like
I'm glad we didn't, if I'm being real.
Yeah, we're building. How I say, and we got like what, like 3, 4 first round picks.
Yeah, we have the number 3 pick.
Yeah,
you know, me personally, I kind of hope we low key trade that pick and then probably 2 and just get Deshaun Watson, because I think you get Deshaun Watson, that's the X factor.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a real diehard Justin Fields fan, so
I like Justin Fields too. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad with either or, but I don't see them drafting a quarterback versus maybe they might trade to upgrade their quarterback situation.
They could trade Tua for something. Tua is really, you feel me, worthy piece, but I don't know. We gonna see how it go.
Yeah,
I really want to see how, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm such a Justin Fields fan. Like wherever that boy go, that might be my second team for real.
Okay, yeah, he is fire. Who do you think is probably like the most underrated person in the draft right now? Because draft season is next month.
Justin Fields. Like they really put him on the back burner. I feel like he's better than Trevor Lawrence. Like
they literally talked him to being the number 3 quarterback.
Exactly.
Just like, talking him. Like his stats show he's number 2 quarterback.
Listen, bro, and he could do whatever, but he chooses to be in the pocket. That's what I like about him. Like super smart. Like even his first season, he was like, all right, if nobody open, I'm throwing this ball away. Like the only person I ever see do stuff like that is Brady.
Yeah.
That's why I really like, you feel me?
He knows when to play his cards in the right direction.
Exactly.
You can't play every hand and force it.
Exactly. And I feel like the other quarterbacks always do that, and they make a lot of mistakes, but my man Fields he really don't make mistakes like that. Like even his completions be like 80%, 90% his career. Who else got that? Nobody.
Yeah. Like Trevor Lawrence, I think he's undoubtedly, the more statistically packed quarterback in this situation.
He's tough. He's super
but I think,
tough.
once you hit the NFL, it's fair game at that point to see who the real quarterback is in that situation. But I think this is going to be one of the best drafts. And it's going to be one of those drafts.
Facts.
Yeah, but let's jump on into another track real quick. You had recently dropped another project later into 2020. So this next track right here is called Money Counter. So we got Money Counter right here by Fly Stoner Motive. So y'all tune on in right here on Emano Talk.
I'm on my money counter, this shit just keep jamming. Plug on quarantine rest, so I just keep scamming. My ID good everywhere because keep scanning. Just do some racks at club, I call it keep branding. The shit don't work on my yacht, so I just keep jamming. The clerk don't even know what's up, cause she just keep rambling. The fell off a couple times because I keep landing. Abracadabra with the work, I need to see Samson. I got this rollie out the mud, it came with perfect timing. 100,000 out the streets, I ain't get shit from me. These niggas faking in their rap, they can't get shit from lying. GLE for 50 bands, this shit feel like I'm flying. You drop the numbers on the load, I guarantee I'm buying. I need a milli, took some else, but I just keep on trying. Fuck with my family, go to war, your dogs still keep on dying. So if you feeling like a pit, I think I'm feeling like a Vic. Drowning niggas with the drip, tsunami flow, you origami though. Eyes low, while I smoke the shit, Mr. Miyagi, ho, now I come. Try to rush the spot, we yelling da-da-do. The dash 220, spin the block and yelling adios. The groundbreak, I do this so I can clown hater. My style favors anyone, being around paper. Big skyscraper, need a couple. Don't concede payments, need the fifth. Don't concede, let my third money counter. Shit just keep jamming. My plug on quarantine rest, so I just keep jamming. My ID good everywhere because it keeps scanning. Just blew some racks in the club, I call it keep branding. The shit don't work on my yacht, so I just keep jamming. The clerk don't even know what's up, cause she just keep rambling. The fell off a couple times because I keep landing. Abracadabra with the work,
I need to see Samson.
Uh-huh.
That's that track right there. I like that because I think that's the track, that I feel a lot of people probably don't look at that as like, oh, whatever. That's a whatever track.
Exactly.
For me, because what you were just talking about, where you said you're like, I'm not the craziest lyricist, but I'm gonna make sure my my presence is felt.
Yeah.
That's that track that perfectly matches that statement for you right there.
Exactly.
Like that second verse, when you come in with the Mr. Miyagi and all that stuff, bro, you snap.
Cause like I used to be on that kind of vibe, so like I wanted to get back into that bag. Versus with the same content that I'm talking about now, you feel me? Like I just leveled up in life, but I would really want to get back into that, because I'm big on listening to Griselda, Freddie Gibbs, all that. So I was on that type of music, super, super heavy. What is Stove God Cooks, man?
Yeah, Stove God Cooks.
That boy go crazy.
He's crazy too right now.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Stove God Cooks is, you don't even know what rap is right now.
Exactly, bro. Like so.
Yeah, if you the two people you just said, Stove God and Griselda, like those are the people really running what real hip hop is right now.
Exactly. So and people still sleep on that. You feel me? So it's like everybody's so stuck on Detroit because I get it. As soon as you listen to Detroit music, it's a rapper talking shit. You feel me? And the beat go automatically make you bob your head.
Yeah, because it's always one of those beats that make you want to just be like, oh wow, violence, this is awesome.
You feel me? High tempo shit. A girl could shake her ass to it immediately because the beat is a bounce, Detroit bounce. You feel me? So I get it. Everybody want to go to that and turn up and stuff like that, but you got to listen to that Griselda and that Aaron. They put you in a different space. Like, okay, like
I don't see nobody from Detroit aside from Big Sean getting deals with their local sports team. Benny had a partnership with the Buffalo Bills and made them their theme song in the playoffs. Like,
exactly.
That's real hip hop in my eyes because the music is so authentic and so powerful that no matter what you're speaking about, you can literally talk about selling crack in your city.
Exactly.
And it gets you to be the face of the franchise.
And another thing, it's like, it's kind of hard to really duplicate their style because they really, like, you feel me, mastering their craft and stuff like that. The kind of stuff everybody doing in Detroit, everybody got their own way, but it's people behind that following that wave because it's kind of easy and it's kind of trendy. That Griselda music and all that, it's timeless music. So you can still put on Benny the Butcher album and still go like hit the same like first day of drop.
Yep, absolutely. I always go back to his music. Like, now his music isn't anything I play every single day. It's like I go back to it, I'm just like, this shit still smacks.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's the kind of music that I mean, it's timeless first and foremost.
Yeah.
You know, that you could literally look back on it 5 years later. And I'm big on that concept. That's actually a common question for me. Usually, the artist is like, how are you to look at longevity versus an immediate amount of success?
Exactly. That's why I kind of don't be wanting to fit into the, you know, like trying to follow the wave. You feel me? That's why I try to be a step ahead of the curve. You feel me?
Yeah.
As far as the Detroit influence on some of my music, like I said, I've been listening to Payroll, Giovanni, Doughboys, Cash Out, 2012, 2013. So that kind of, I always love that music when everybody else was listening around that time. Who was everybody listening to? It was kind of like the Currency era.
Yeah, like that was probably like Currency leading into like Future and them,
Exactly.
Kendrick. Yeah.
Rich Homie Quan, you know, that era. So I was listening to them and kind of, you know, grew on me. And I started listening to a group called Bang Gang. They right after, probably like 2015, 2016. And I've been listening since. So when I used to watch their videos, they used to kind of talk about violent stuff, but I used to like how they used to hustle and have like a whole bunch of money shown in their video. So I used to be like, man, I ain't gonna lie. People believe you when you got, you feel me, all that showing like that. You don't have to do that. But it's like, okay, I see y'all boys getting to it. So in my mind, I'm like, if I want people to listen to me and I want people to, like, you know, believe in what I do, nobody really listens to the person who don't know how to make money. You feel me? Don't know how to get this and that. So I had to do what I had to do to be that person people want to listen to. You feel me?
Yeah, the person that can back up what they're talking about.
Exactly.
And I think you ultimately manifested so much for yourself.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I rap about something, I'm working 80-90%.
Because in your mind, you're like, I'm only saying this if I can make this happen or have made this happen.
Exactly. And I probably got a few months till the song come out. So, hey, I could really, you know, make it happen and get this. So I'm really living what it, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I purposely do put stuff in songs. So I remember I was talking about Maseratis a long time, for like 2 years. I ended up getting a Maserati truck for my birthday. You feel me? So
okay.
I need that stuff in the manifestation. You feel me? Everything you ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Pop Smoke's album, right? Shoot for the stars, but aim for the moon.
Exactly. Always
live by that. Talk to me real quick though about your birthday. You had Motive Jungle Island, right?
Yeah.
How was that, bro?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
Some of the most lavish shit I've ever seen. Who the fuck rents out Parrot Jungle Island for their birthday? Those are some of the dopest shit ever. I didn't even know that was possible.
Exactly. Like, I kept on telling my publicist, that's Lipstick Royalty. I was like,
yeah,
man,
shout out Sean.
Exactly. I was like, man, gonna lie, I want a tiger for my birthday. They're like, a tiger? Like, I don't care what happened. I want a tiger. Like,
if it bites my finger off, fuck it. I made that choice.
Hey, listen, I Googled like who had tiger. I seen Mike Tyson, Scarface, and Big Meech. I like, you know what? I need 2 tigers. I need an orange one and I need a white and black one. Like, I need my fan. You feel me? I need my not fans, guests to take pictures everywhere. You feel me? That's why I rented the snakes. I rented some parrots. I performed with the monkey. The monkey was mine solo, so people really, you feel me? The monkey couldn't take a picture with everybody.
Yeah.
I really wanted to make it like a jungle Scarface type of theme. Everybody have fun and stuff like that, and I was really successful with that.
Yeah, that shit look clean, bro. Honestly, yeah. You're yet to release the recap, or you have to, right?
Yeah, I released it.
You did release it.
It's
okay,
like,
I was about to
like
say
2 or 3 recaps of it.
Okay, definitely. Yeah, I gotta check that shit out again because I remember seeing the clips when it was first happening. I was like, damn. I was like, this boy really living on another planet right now.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, after that party, the type of love I got from that, I was like, damn, that shit was worth like every bit of it.
Oh
like,
yeah, absolutely. I think that's one of those things that's like, you know what, I blew the bank, but you know what, I cashed out in many other ways that may not be financially great, but you know, it was worth it.
I know if I throw another party, you feel me, whether I charge or not, because everybody kept on asking me like, oh, how much it is for the party? I'm like, nah, it's free. Like, I just want everybody to pull up, have fun. It's my birthday party. I want y'all to have fun, turn up. So I know now, like, if I throw another party, it's just gonna go crazy. But I'm just trying to keep it exclusive and creative. So I just don't want to throw any party. It'd be like, oh yeah, I threw when the motive party and it was okay. Like, nah.
It's something you never forget. My
next event is probably gonna be a Flystone pop-up shop for 420, and we got something really dope in the works. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm excited to hear about it, but let's listen in on another track real quick. But this next track we got right here is called Big Steppa by Flystone Motive. So y'all tune on in right here on Emano Talk.
Hello. Big Steppa. Well, all right. Yeah.
I'm so slimy, I'm a big stepping on the ditch pressure. I'm the nigga, leave a couple hundreds on your bitch dresser. Baby thought I was gonna fall in love, you know that I finesse a man the way she snatched a nigga, so I had to give her extra. Got a bitch, she never call my phone, I DM never text her. I'm so charged, so never gas me up. I'm feeling like a Tesla. All the shit a nigga been through, but I know it can't get better. Man, it's cold, I got Supreme, so I'm prepared for any weather. A nigga reef, always keep the tree. I love my turtle pie. If your shit ain't coming from the bay, then you a turtle lie. I just trend for someone saving it, just fell right out the sky. In the land, I make a 7, you just barely getting by. It's so easy getting to a bag, I barely even try. So your bitch be trying to ride my waist, you know that I'm the guy. In the booth, I always spit the truth, just look me in my eyes. Always flexing like you get a bag, see through your disguise. Everything I smoke be 93, I'm higher than a fiend. No new niggas coming in my circle, cause you niggas green. Hit a culture, we might sip some purple, never sipping clean. Heat like Urkel, spinning block like circles, looking for the cheese. Feel like Luca in this rap game, the rookie of the year. Streets love me, you like Ron, a test might hit you with a beer. I'm to have a drop a bag to make you disappear. Got a problem doing the shit right here. I'm so slimy, I'm a big stepping on the ditch pressure. I'm the nigga, leave a couple hundreds on your bitch dresses. Baby thought I was gonna fall in love, you know that I finesse.
That boy not just, you know, hitting you with the punchlines. He's hitting you with the melodies too. And that track, it takes you into a whole nother realm. You wouldn't even think that was you.
Exactly.
Probably doing that kind of track.
Shout out my boy Mel, his producer name Another Wave. He kind of sent me that. He the one who really challenged me, because I don't know if you heard the song Steve Jobs. Like, he sent me that beat.
Yeah, that track is hard too.
You feel me? He sent me that beat here, like, bro, you need to like some acapella thing, just play around with it. And you feel me? We kind of played around and made Steve Jobs and everybody loved it. And then he kind of sent me this, like, bro, you need to like step out of your bag. So I was kind of in my like Gucci Man 2008, 2007 bag, because I ain't gonna lie, I was a real big Gucci Man fan back in the day in high school, because I had one website that let me listen to like new music, and Gucci Man and Lil Wayne and Rick Ross was the only people dropping music consistently. Yeah. So every day I got some new music. Gucci Man was dropping 2-3 songs a day.
Yeah, I was about to say that was when he was dropping like a mixtape a month almost.
Exactly. So he gave me something to listen to. Like, I don't care if it was hot, garbage. Like, I got something new to listen to. So I would listen to him most of the time. You feel me? So that's how I kind of got into that bag.
Yeah, I could dig that. And for you, like as an artist, you know, when you get on a track like that, how important is it for you to accept that kind of challenge from your producer? Like, do you feel like they're challenging you in a sense where you're just like, yeah, what the fuck? Like, why you got to try me like that? Or is it like, you're like, nah, he wants to see me like really elevate myself?
Exactly. And that's one half of my mind. And the other half of my mind is like, I ain't finna let you down. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna make something fire, or I'm gonna make something different. If not, you know, like, okay, I'm on a different kind of time. You feel me? So the next beat you send, it's not gonna be how you want it down, but it's gonna still sound good and, like, you feel me, a different kind of lane. my first listen, when I'm listening to the beat, you know, a producer kind of like lead you into flow.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, how will somebody approach this? And I take that first flow, like, I'm not going that way. I'm going the other way. What's the second flow? What's the third flow? Okay, I'm finna ride this little instrument all the way in the back that nobody even paying attention to.
You try to accent it to bring it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So that's how I kind of like it.
I could dig that because I was actually just watching that Biggie I Got a Story to Tell documentary, and he used to like work with a jazz musician, and the jazz musician said like, out of the things like I taught him about jazz, like there's certain songs like you could hear him accenting a snare, accenting like the horns in the track.
Exactly.
Or if it's like an sample with vocals, like he knows how to like follow along to enhance them to make it sound like he really has like a choir with him.
And mind you, Biggie probably like my top favorite artist. Everybody was Tupac fans back in the day. I was diehard Biggie. Like,
yeah,
I played Biggie. Now, I like, how can y'all not hear what this man is talking like rapper wise? This man going crazy.
Yeah, he was on a whole other level
like,
of lyricism, and I think if he were still alive today, you know, like the way we look at Jay-Z, we would definitely be looking at Big all in the same way.
Of course. Like,
yeah.
No doubt. Tupac, nah, you feel me? He was a real dude. You feel me? A poet, powerful. But as far as rapper wise, nah, man.
Biggie blew him out the water,
Biggie
bro.
blew him out
End
the
of
water.
the day. What does Fly Stoner Motive have in store for 21 for the people?
Mostly been doing a little bit of podcasting.
Okay.
Helping my friend out with Trap Nights at the Crib.
Shout out Trap Nights at the Crib.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be really into that. I might not really be focused on solo projects this year. I've been doing a lot of features. Like I already dropped 2 feature videos. You feel me? So I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of features, videos, stuff like that. Probably do, you feel me, some videos from my last albums. But as far as like really pushing solo, nah.
You gave us 3 projects last year.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? So I'm good on that end. Like y'all know my resume.
Yep, y'all digest that for a little bit.
Probably at the end of the year, then I'm all right, pipe it back up. But as far as now, I'm finna work with everybody who I could work with. As far as Florida, I already had a producer, Southside. You feel me? Up there in Michigan, he been wanting me to tap in. Probably go to New York, Texas, stuff like that, and just try to work with who I can work with.
Expand the brand.
Exactly.
Expand the brand. I like that. Chances make champions, y'all.
Exactly. You ain't just doing the same thing that everybody else doing.
Yo, take it from the Fly Stoner. So I was like, look at this guy now. Came in here straight shining. Got the chrome heart glasses on. That boy came in here ready to talk, ready to provide some gems. We appreciate you pulling up, bro.
No pressure.
Let the people know, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, everything the same. FYM_motive. That's everything on SoundCloud. I think my YouTube is Fly Stoner Motive now. So
okay.
Either Google me on as Fly Stoner Motive. That way you could mostly find everything, or social media.
All right. Well, y'all heard it here first. Y'all go catch the boy Fly Stoner Motive. He's out everywhere on all platforms. But yeah, he got plenty of music out there right now for y'all to check out. But make sure you give him a follow, FYM_motive. Make sure y'all go follow us on social media. That's at Emano Talk. That's at EMANOTALK. Make sure you go on YouTube and all podcast platforms, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. We'll be back Sunday with Sean Buck. If you don't know who Sean Buck is, that's a true South Florida legend.
Well, shout out Sean Buck.
Yep, shout out Sean Buck. We got selection Sunday. Slots are full. So if y'all sending the music, I'll be sending out more details probably tomorrow morning for y'all to understand when to tune in and what details we need. But we got a lineup of artists that want their music to be viewing that music live right here on the show. And if all works out, you'll be able to potentially get on the show yourself. So y'all tune on in Sunday. We'll be live at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But till then, we got one more track to play from Fly Stoner Motive.
Right, one more thing before y'all go. Y'all send me some NBA Top Shot moments.
Yeah.
Fly Stoner Motive. Make sure y'all go follow me. You feel me? I don't care what you got. Send me some NBA Top Shot moments. I don't care if it's assist from the worst player in the league. Send me some moments. I need some moments.
Yep, hook us up. That goes for me too. We need some of that. But yeah, we got this last track right here from Fly Stoner Motive featuring champion Chace. It's called Kilo. So y'all tune on in right here on Emano Talk, and we'll catch y'all on Sunday. Be easy.
Well, alright. I'm a hood ass nigga, never gave a fuck. I was down bad on my dick and got my paper up. Niggas always talking shit, but they can't hang with us. Boy, you think you run the streets, you smoking angel dust. I'm a motherfucking boss, you a middleman. Got a problem, then it's up there like a cellophane. Mama said this life is risky, I don't give a damn. I ain't stopping till my Cubans weigh a kilogram. Had to cut little homie off, cause that boy a hot. Said I gotta clean some shit, my nigga brought him up. I just call him Papa Johnson, put you in a box. Niggas happy by the bed, I spend it on some socks. We be robbing in the hood, I ain't talking stocks. Got so many fucking bars, you think I was a cop. I'm busy chasing money, now I'm finna drop. In the city, baby, raised in the skies. Got new peanut butter seats like a Peter Pan. Every day I'm running rock, they call me CD Lamb. If you don't see me in the trap, you know I'm finna scam. Got this heat with 13 on me like that nigga Bam. Boy, I'm always taking